Everybody, it's your boy Provoke Donnie, and today we're going to get into Hanzo settings. So basically, Hanzo is one of the people I main a lot. Um, and he needs really good settings, right? So he needs good aim and good sensitivity. So my sensitivity for Hanzo, right? So I have 24 horizontal sensitivity and 24 vertical. Now, at first I was kind of skeptical about this sensitivity, and I didn't really want to try it out because I thought it was going to be too slow, and I didn't think I could actually use it. But now I think it's totally fine, and I think it's not slow, really, because the reason you want it kind of slower for Hanzo is so you can track people in front of people. So basically what I'm talking about is when people are running one vertical way, you need to track in front of them. So you need a little bit slower to do that so you can hit them right in the head. So we got sensitivity horizontal, which is like side to side, and then we got vertical, which is up and down. So our advanced settings, which are very, very needed for Hanzo, is aim assist strength 100, aim assist Wenzo 100, aim assist ease in 100, and then aim soothing. Make sure you always have this at 0. It doesn't matter who this is on. It doesn't matter what character you're playing. Always on 0. Aim ease in and 28, and you only put aim ease in at 28 when you have linear ramp. Linear ramp is a better aim technique because it lets you see farther, and you can hit like smaller. How to explain it? Like you can hit smaller dots. Basically, it just helps you aim. Now we're getting into the crosshairs. So you could either do default or crosshairs, but I use crosshairs. So I do like to put show accuracy on for Hanzo because I feel like it helps out. Thickness 0. Crosshair length 17, I can't say it right. Opacity, whatever you say. 80% outline opacity, 50% dot size 6, and then dot opacity 0. And if you want, you could just put this at 0 too, because it doesn't really matter. I just had it here for fun. Scale resolution on. I think it just helps me a little bit more. And then these are in here too. And this, I like this on all the time because it just helps out more. And yeah, so we're gonna get straight into a practice range real quick, and we're gonna explain some tips with Hanzo. So I'm just gonna teach you a little technique that you can do while you're using Hanzo. In the practice range, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if anyone ever gives you an aim that's good, you always want to go to the practice range to try it out. So one of the things I do is I aim at him, and then I try to kill him, and then I kill these two. So I kill this guy. Alright, wait a second.
Double kill. Triple kill.
So I do that. So that's how I really get like good at aiming. I just aim far, aim a little bit closer, aim really close. I don't know how I didn't die. And yeah, so that's how I practice shooting with Hanzo. And I like that one up there because he moves. And when you're using Hanzo, they're always gonna try to move so you can't hit him. So they're gonna be like this, or like, you know, crouching up and down so that you can't hit him. So just when that happens, just do these.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Nice. So another thing that this is just a little what do you call it? Like a little tip. When you're about to, so when the people on the opposite team are coming out of their area, you want to put this and then stagger it up there so that you can track every single person on their team. So Once you do that, it'll tell you who they are and like what characters they're using, basically. So if they're using an Orisa, it'll show you the Orisa and things like that.
Swift.
Double kill. Triple kill.
So yeah, so those are some tips for Hanzo. Hanzo is a hard player to main, just for the fact that you can die very easily with him if you don't main or use him very often. So you need to use him a lot. So yeah, that's how you get good at Hanzo. And if you guys want a tips and tricks video on how to some like tips that you can use with Hanzo, just let's get 5 likes on this video. And further ado, peace out, guys.